What is up, YouTube? It's Black Blood, and man, oh man, the struggle is the struggle is real. I mean, like, it's really real. All right. Anyways, man, I can't wait. Couple days away, man. Couple days away from this, from season 2. Cold War. Right now we got some gameplay, man, on Raid. Got the Bullfrog. I deleted all the rest of my AK-47U videos. I'm just moving on from here on out. So I'm almost done though. I got a few more attachments with this Bullfrog and then I'll be done and on to the next one. Cause like I say, I'm trying to get the diamonds. I don't know about going for Damascus and all of that. I've never been no Damascus type of player where I'm a unlock every single thing and but I don't know. You never know how you might feel. You know, maybe the grind might not be as bad as going on. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to finish off getting the rest of these SMGs, because really I'm an SMG player. I really don't use no other weapons besides SMGs. You know, that's just me. I'm a close combat, get into their spawn, try to run around and kill them. But like I say, in this game, especially when you're running solo, it's always more easier said than done. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I was looking at my kill ratio, right? Typically, I average anywhere from 30 to 50 kills, you know, and to me, that's good, especially on this game. I'm not saying that it's the best. No, it's not the best. It's really not the best, because if I go over to BO4 or any past COD, I can easily get 60, 70, 80 kills. You know, like that's cakewalk. Especially because I know, in the sense, like, the right score streaks and everything to get those current and running and keep on going. But see, with this one, man, I don't know no way else to put it. Like, I get hard lobbies. But one thing I can say is that, okay, so when I first started grinding, right, I had I think I had like a 2.7, 2.8 KD, basically almost at a 3. And then my win-loss ratio was even. The same thing. So I went through a point in time where I gave up. I'm not gonna lie, I gave up. I started trying to do bad to get easier lobbies with my main account versus reboosting, you know, and getting on another account. So that's what I did. You know, hey, I started doing bad. So I dropped my KD all the way down to like a 1.8, you know, but then that's when I kind of, you know, I got my second win with the game. Like, hey, you know what? This ain't you. You need to do a little bit better. And when I also say I dropped my KD down to a 1.7, man, my win-loss ratio off, it took the biggest hit ever. I'll never be able to get back my win-loss ratio. I mean, I had a 2, like a high 2, almost 3 win-loss ratio. It was perfect. But I started backing out of a lot of games because it's just like I started getting irritated, because I started realizing that I was going against the same players, or the algorithms in the game would basically put me up against teams and then put me with the weaker opponents, or and honestly, this is the biggest flaw, is because when you run with players, right, you'll get better lobbies as far as a start, whereas like they don't really throw you into lobbies when you're with players and you got players on your team. But if you're solo, 90% of the times I'm getting thrown in the lobbies. So when I get thrown in the lobbies and I'm seeing these players get smacked up and I don't want to, like, this ain't my ass whooping that I should take. Sorry, excuse my language, but I'm getting thrown into games where it's already over. But for some reason, the game's putting me in here and then expect for me to finish it out. No, I'm backing out. So because I was backing out so much, oh man, I'll never get my win-loss. Like this year, I actually had the best stats starting off in a COD that I've ever had before, but I dumped it. But now, I mean, my KD's moving back up. I'm at like almost like a 2.5 or now something. I mean, not 2.5, but 2.15 or something like that, almost to a 2.2. But like I say, I got another game playing. It was like I was smashing, doing my thing, and all of a sudden, my ping started going up, which happens to me a lot where I'm moving, I'm rotating, I'm killing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Then all of a sudden, I just started getting bad connection that I never had in the beginning of the game. It only comes at the half point. And I don't know if anybody else experiences, but I experience this, and I be watching. Whereas, like, if I'm doing way too good in the beginning of the game, by the time halftime come, all of a sudden I'm struggling to get kills. I'm struggling as if like I wasn't just out here going on a 12 or 13, 14 streak. And that's another thing I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get this solo nuke. Man, I be having it right there in my hands and I mess up. So now I'm to the point where I need at least one guy. I need at least one partner with me, one road dog with me to get up in this spine and he hold down one area, I'll hold down that next area and we get back there and I'ma get it. I'm going to get this nuke. I don't care. So I got the Bullfrog out. I'll show my attachments, later on and what I'm using with it. I'm still somewhat getting comfortable with the Bullfrog because of Iron Sight. Iron Sight kind of throws me off a little bit, but one thing I will say, they definitely did something to the Bullfrog that they didn't put in the patch notes from before, because it's not the same Bullfrog before Season 1. It's definitely not. So, like I said, I got on a little streaker, was doing my thing. About halfway through, my ping started going up. So, hey, what can you do? I still dropped a nice little 40 bomb on their head. Fortunately, I had a horrible team, so we did lose, get smacked up. But what's out the ordinary? It's never is. So, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. With that being said, anybody who's been watching, anybody who's been staying tuned, I appreciate you. Shout out to the ones that have been coming over to the Twitch. I appreciate you. Until then, Black blood, black nation. I'm out, baby. Your field might have been destroyed.
Pull the damn plug. Deconflict and move to exfil.